calm down. What's up, guys? It's early. It's early for me. But I'm here. I'm awake. I can do this. With coffee. Okay, first things first. I'm not a fan of the little tiny flowers. So we're gonna do a little racing first. JP. Oh my god, my cat's spazzing again. Dude, you were fine before I started. Stream excites him, apparently. Oh, no, you do not. No, you do not, Bowie. Oh, that could have been really bad. He just like, I got a chair right here that you guys can't see because it's low. And I have a towel on it. And then I have a paint can. And he just like pulled on the towel. Luckily you know, I was right there and the paint can wasn't open yet. But, you know, if it was, that could have been really bad. All right, let's do some erasing. JP, stop. Don't. Dude, you need to not mess with this towel. Stop it. Stop it. JP, quit it. You are up to no good, boy. Look at this guy. He's trying to sabotage my efforts. You're too cute, though. Well, let me try to put him away. He is going to make things difficult. But he's also an escape artist. So he'll probably be right back. Okay. So, oh, and now he's meowing. He's mad. Get over it. You're going to spill paint everywhere. At least while I have the bigger can of paint out. Get him out when I put this away. All right. So we're erasing some of these flowers. Some of them are too small. I don't like the tiny ones. This one, you can go. Hang on, JP, I'll get you in a second. This cat, man. I put it on thick so I don't have to like put on a shit ton of coats. I don't appreciate this flower. Okay. JP, you're in timeout. Quit. I'm out. also get rid of that little flower. Okay, that's all the ones I want to erase. Maybe one more. Maybe that one right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get my cat. Well, not really my cat, my daughter's cat. Never agreed to this cat, but whatever. Ugh. Rinse my brush first, though. Okay. I'm gonna go get the cat. JP, goodness. You are a handful, dude. Now you're gonna attack me? Okay. Okay. All right. Guess we'll go over the orange next. Coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Okay. What? What a spaz, man. It's looking a little better. Might need a third coat, honestly. I don't know why the like green is like so opaque, and then the yellow, actually all the other colors have been like very translucent. It's looking better though. What's up, Cinnamon? How are you? Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I can't wait to finish it. It's like having to stop myself all last night from finishing it off stream. Unfortunately, though, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it during this stream, because I pick up my kids from school in like less than 2 hours, so we'll see. We'll see. I have to do a third stream of this later tonight for the line art that goes on top of everything else. Just depends on how many coats it's gonna need. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's gonna need a third coat. Well, shit. Definitely not gonna be able to finish it this stream then. Try to layer it on a little thick. Take longer to dry, but not as long as applying 2 coats, right? Nah, it's still gonna need another coat, whatever. JP, I swear, if you attack my leg right now and make me spill this paint, it is over for you, dude. I'll never like you again. What are you? No, he's attacking the sheet on the ground that is covering the floor, protecting it from paint. He's so funny though. Earlier, like, we heard a loud bang of a kitchen chair falling over. Of course, it was the cat. And, like, we go to investigate, and he quickly runs over, acts like he's sleeping, and he's all, like, half eyes open, like, huh? Huh? Like, he always does that after he does something he knows he shouldn't have done. He, like, immediately runs somewhere, acts like he's asleep, and does, like, this eyes half open thing. Acting like, what? I just woke up. What happened? Did something happen? It's hilarious, actually. I think he learned it from my daughter. All right. That is the second coat of orange. Finished. This yellow is going to be a bitch. Wash out my paintbrush again. The green might need touched up in like a couple little spots, but it's looking pretty good first try. I don't know how they can make green paint so opaque, but God forbid yellow. It doesn't really even make any sense because, you know, blue and yellow make green, but both the blue and the yellow needed like a ton of layers. And then the green just needed one. What's up with that? Yeah, it's definitely going to need a few coats. It's like water. Looks like water. JP, what? What? You're being crazy, dude. Get in the chair. Watch out. probably look crazy talking to myself all the time. I swear there's a cat out of screen. You guys just don't see him. Actually, it's looking pretty good with the second coat. The second coat's making it look a lot better. Dude, stop it. Why is it attacking my apron strings? You know how hard it is to paint with you, dude? Oh yeah, that looks so much better. So much better. Streaky yellow it's really bugging me. Trying really hard to fill it in without messing up outlines. So I worked really hard on my outlines, making them clean. Oh my god, JP! You were so close to standing in the paint lid again. You little shit. And back to attacking the strings on my apron. Love that. looking pretty solid compared to the rest. I get it. My cats also love being in the way when you craft. Yeah, they want to get in on it. Yeah, that yellow shape looks so much better than the other yellow shapes. Goddamn. All right. I hope I don't have to put on a second layer for my blue paint over the little flowers. I think it'll be all right though. Once it dries, kind of stands out right now because they're wet. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Stands out to me anyway. Oh, my other cat though, totally chill. She could give a fuck less what I'm doing. Actually, she moved out of the way. She was laying on the chair with the towel on it, and I like tried to move the towel to the other chair, and she's like, nope, fuck this shit. Something's going down, I'm out. But this cat, dude, total opposite personality. But then again, he's a kitten, and she's like 15 years old. 14 or something. Yeah, she's getting up there, you know. And she's a ragdoll cat, which makes her like extra chill. Ragdoll cats have earned their name because they just kind of ragdoll. Just kind of like you pick them up and they're along for the ride. And he's back. Better not spill my coffee, dude. Don't you knock over my cup. Luckily, he doesn't seem to be one of those cats that just goes around and knocks over cups. Ari used to be that way. She would knock over cups sometimes. The hell of it. It's just funny seeing, like, I think this is probably like the most animals I've ever had. 3. 2 cats and 1 dog. And it's just funny seeing how different their personalities are. JP is spunky and he's courageous. Ziggy is kind of cowardly and also kind of spunky. He's also acts like a big baby. Whereas JP seems to think that he's a lion. Like even whenever he was tiny kitten, Ziggy would come like up to him and he was like clearly trying to intimidate him, like booping him with his nose over and over again. And JP just kind of like rolls over and was like, huh, you want to see my belly? You want to play? What's this? He just doesn't seem to get that it was antagonistic. And now they just kind of do that all the time. It's like how they play. They just kind of lightly love tap each other. It looks like they're fighting, but they're being gentle. Hey! Who's this? I got raided by, I'm trying to figure out how to read right now. Chantelismals? I butchered that heavily, I'm sorry. But thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. I just woke up. I'm painting. A cat is attacking everything below me, being very distracting. But that's what's going on. I'm painting sunflowers in my dining room. Trying to make my home a little more me. Do something to brighten my family's day every day, what way I can. It's a good thing I erased like half my little flowers. It gives me less work to do. That's not why I did it though. I just thought they looked off. They looked like they didn't belong. They were too small to belong. I love doing this though. This has got me thinking about more I can do. Where else can I put a mural in my house? I want more. I want to paint all my walls. I just remember, so I went to this like psychic about 10 years ago. Told you guys about it a few times because a lot of shit she said came true, but she also was like an artist, or is an artist, I don't know if she's still around or not, shouldn't say was. But she was like an artist of like many forms, and in one of the forms, like I don't know, her whole house was just like, it was painted, like her furniture she painted, like there was just, everywhere you looked, there was some detailed stuff going on. I really liked that. It was inspiring. I think I want to be her. I think she might be my idol. Just gonna be a fortune teller who paints my house. That's my new goal. Oh, and she like made music videos. Like I didn't believe her at the time. I thought she was just full of shit. Like my mom took me there, so I'm always skeptical whenever it comes to my mom, because she's something else. She's very, I feel like she wasn't taught critical thinking skills or something. I don't know. She believes everything she sees on Facebook kind of thing, as long as it goes with her narrative. But anyway, she takes me to the psychic. I just kind of go because I'm like, whatever. I'm bored. Let's see how this goes. I'm very skeptical about the whole thing. And this woman tells me that she was like, she directed music videos, and she like lists a bunch off of like well-known music artists, and then like songs that they've had and music videos that she's produced. And I'm like, yeah, right. But then she names one, like I used to be a like really, oh, hold on, I'm trying to get my chat over here where I can see it. I used to be a really big Good Charlotte fan when I was like in middle school. And I remembered whenever they like came to my city to record a music video, and she named that music video, and I was like, wait a minute, hold up, that actually tracks. So I looked into her, and it turns out she actually did produce like a lot of well-known music videos, and apparently it had something to do with some movies too. I don't know. This woman lived a crazy life, from what I can tell. It's inspiring. I would love to do that. I'd love to just make music videos, paint murals, do tarot card readings, add it all together. You almost got one job. Okay. Kind of fudged up my outline there, but it'll work. Okay. Get my chair over here for the corner flowers. Dude, attacking me. There he is. You need some attention, buddy. Don't say hi. You say hi. Okay. Holy shit. Dude, so much better with the second layer though. What's up, AMD? How are you? There's the trouble, yeah. He's a troublemaker. So goal this stream is to finish the second coat, hopefully, before I gotta leave to go get my kids. And then I'll wrap it up tonight. I don't know what time though. Just whenever I can, because I gotta make dinner, and my daughter just got a new job, and it's in like a busy area of town where it's like really hard to find parking. So even though she has her license, I'm not really like cool with her driving herself there, because I could see her getting really anxious about the parking situation. And she doesn't have her own car, so I don't want her to like get my car towed. That would suck. And she like just got this job. She's basically only been to training, and at the training, I don't think this job's gonna last at all, because apparently her manager was like half an hour late, and then he was a half an hour late sending her home, which is extra annoying because, again, I drove her. So I was like there to pick her up. Hard to find parking and shit. So I'm like parked in a place I'm not really supposed to park in, waiting for her for like half an hour. And I'm like, God damn it. Why? Apparently it's like a new startup business or something, and this guy just doesn't seem to know a thing about managing, or like about time managing anyway, which I feel like should be like the basics of managing. You know? If you can't manage your own time, how are you going to manage other people's? So I told her just to forget about this job, but see, my kid's so stubborn. She's like, I just want to give it a shot. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, shit's not going to work out. It's not working out for me already. I really like this yellow against this blue, though. Looks nice. Look great with the light coming in from above. Oh, you can see that? Nice. I got a skylight in the ceiling, which is another reason why I picked this wall. Like, this wall is like such a, like, it's a unique shape. It had like this exposed bit here, like in between the wood. I'm like, I could do something with that. And then we got all this like natural lighting going on in this area. That, and like when we bought furniture for this house, when we went furniture shopping, we basically like, we got all like super cheap stuff, but then I kind of went all out on our dining room table because there was like this one dining room table that just spoke to us. It looked artsy. It looks like an art piece on its own. I can kind of show you guys real quick. Check it out. Check out my dining room table. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's got like different wood pieces coming together to make like a design. So like, it's like the one piece of furniture we kind of like invested in, you know, we're like, man, it's more than we want to spend, but it's cool looking, and like the dining room table can be like our centerpiece or whatever, you know. It can be like the art piece that people see when they walk in. And now they'll see two art pieces and they'll be like, wow, art. Cool. I say this, but I don't have people ever come over. Nobody ever comes over. That's kind of why I haven't done much with the house. I don't really have friends to show it to locally. But you guys get to see it, right? You're my friends. Nah, it's more for my family. They'll see it every day. And, you know, stresses have been kind of high. So maybe that'll help with the stress situation. Calm everybody's shit down. I'll just look at sunflowers and I'll be like, wait, I'm not stressed anymore. Look at that, magic. Might need a smaller brush to fix that. It's kind of like thick right here, and I'm afraid it's gonna drip or just, you know, stick out too much. I'm very much enjoying seeing it come together so well. Aw, thanks. I debated a lot on whether I was going to stream doing this, so I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So you guys enjoying it, it's like cherry on top. I want people to share it with. Yeah, that second coat is everything. It's everything. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, we good. We good. I think we got time to finish at least the second coat. I really like working with latex paint too. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's like the texture. It's so satisfying. And it dries so fast. Another bonus. Though I also really like working with oil paint too. Like, takes like days to dry, but if you're doing something like really detailed, that requires like a lot of shading and highlights, I prefer oil because you can like go in and rework it. You have a lot of time to do that. When it comes to like something more like graphical like this with no shading, latex is pretty legit. Wish the yellow wasn't so thin, but that's all right. I'll paint it on a very drastically different background color, so I guess it's to be expected. Just wish it was more like the green. Green looks so good. First try. Hello, Zealous. How are you? Aw, he's laying against my foot. No, he's eating his asshole. Okay. Against my foot. Okay. Well, whatever. Thank you, JP, for that. Hey, Guffnar, how are you? Oh, that outline. Gotta remake it. Ah! It's my leg, dude. Yeah, after I get all these coats in, after it looks nice and solid, then I'm gonna go back in with the blue from the background, and I'm going to be doing some details, like line art over everything. Mainly on the orange parts, but some on the yellow part, actually on all the parts. I'm gonna put some accent lines and stuff. that part I'm looking forward to a lot. So that's when it's gonna be like all coming together. GB, stop it. Don't step on the paint lid. Don't do it. I don't know why he wants it so bad. Uh-oh, sun's going down or something. It's got like dim in here. He's a cat, that's what they do. Yeah, it's like the one thing I don't want you to mess with, dude. And you find it. Hi. We getting there. More coffee. Holy shit. Second layer of the yellow. Makes it look a million times better. That's definitely gonna need a third coat. This outline's a little fucked up. There we go. This is an awkward angle. Okay. Okay. Hey, Art. How are you? Dude, I need a belt. My pants keep wanting to fall. Stop it. Ugh. This one might be a little hard with this brush. I think I got it though. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, if I were to do this again though, I definitely would have just made these open face sunflowers. I would have just made one big shape, you know, like one big yellow shape enclosed. I would have painted all the layers for it, and then I would have went over on top of that and done the middle part and the outline, but I did not do that. I should have. That would have been better, I think. Better process. Because then I probably would have only needed like one layer too of the orange. And painting this part would have been easier. It's too late now. Hindsight 2020. If you guys do any murals similar to this, I'd recommend doing it that way, not this way. Might have to do like a Kirby mural or video game character mural in my son's room. He'd probably shit himself. That'd be pretty fun too. Oh, you know what would be cool? Like a Tetris wall. A Tetris wall would be cool. For like a video game themed room. Or maybe like a wall that's like the 2D Mario like background or something, you know what I mean? Like with the blocks and stuff. That would be cool too. I think that would be cooler on the Tetris wall. Tetris wall would be cool for like a cool minimal thing or minimalism. Mario wall would probably be more appreciated by my kid. I have to paint this with my left hand. It's a little awkward. I'm being ambidextrous for a second. Okay. Second coat of yellow down. Just writing, enjoying the chill stream. Ooh, writing. I hope the words flow to you and that you don't experience writer's block. Hey, what's up, Big Dan? How you doing? I gotta rinse my brush. And we even have time to touch up the green. Oh, it doesn't need much, does it? The green is looking pretty solid. Hello, Hush. How are you? You love the mural? Thank you. I love doing this. I need to think of more ideas so I can just keep doing it. Okay, green shimmer. Okay, JP, you're gonna need to get off of here. Everybody say hi. Hi to my cat who's trying to cause chaos during my chill stream. What is on my finger? The fuck? What'd you do to me, JP? he's like obsessed with this chair. Can't get him away from it. Hey, Crazy, how are you? Play awesome. Keep amazing. All the love, dude. Keep being amazing. I was like, I'm just gonna read it. You keep being amazing. Keep being crazy. Okay, got it. I can open jars. Look at me. All right, so just a few spots. We're not gonna completely go over the grain because it's pretty good. But there is a few spots that could use it. Like this leaf in particular. Okay, hello. Hello there. It's attacking the back of my leg now. Ow! Okay, you could have seriously just fucked me there. Goddamn cat. Okay, that one's good. So what made you decide to paint this mural? What did me? Oh yeah, it was I was looking at jobs on Indeed, and there was a job in my area. They were hiring someone to literally just paint murals, and I was like, dude, that sounds like an awesome job. I don't think it's available anymore, but I don't have any portfolio to show of my mural work, so I was like, I should paint some murals. So if this opportunity ever comes up again, I'm ready. And then I was thinking, you know, where could I paint a mural? Oh yeah, I have a house. And I haven't painted any of it yet since we moved here several years ago. So then, you know, I looked around my house, which a lot of my house has like wooden walls, like you see down here. Like that's a lot of the house. So like a lot of my house I can't really paint because that would devalue it a lot. Unless I like somehow got famous for my painting and made my painting more worthy than real wood. Not likely. But yeah, I don't want to paint over the woods, so I felt like this spot was a good spot to try it because it's like an odd shape and it's like right under like a skylight and it's by like the front entrance of the house and we're in here every day. Seemed like the right spot for it. And then I was like, well, what kind of subject matter will I do then? And so I looked up in-house murals on Pinterest. And I found this one like floral mural that I really liked. She did different types of flowers and stuff, but it was like, you know, all floral elements and whatnot. And I was like, I want to do something like that, but not that. So then I kept looking, and then I found an illustration of sunflowers that I really liked. So, did my own version of it. What inspired me. And then I drew the design on, well, first I took a picture of my wall, and then I drew the design on top of the picture to come up with something that would like fit the shape, you know, roughly. And then I freehanded it with a crayon on the wall, a white crayon, lightly painted over top of it. And here we are. And I just like need more hobbies, you know, like I feel like I dumped a lot of my passion into role play. And now there's not really like, that I know of anyway, a good place to put that passion anymore. So I'm trying to figure out, where do I put my passion now? I used to paint all the time. Maybe I can get back into that. Aw, thank you, Crazy. Appreciate you. All right, how much time we got left? We got time for the other green. If you guys don't notice, because it's pretty subtle, there's two different greens. The sideways flower, the profile flowers. I'm not even gonna paint my brush because they're so similar. All right, rinse my brush. You know what I mean. But yeah, the sideways flowers, they have slightly darker green. I can tell now that it's dry. I couldn't tell yesterday. I was like, man, this looks exactly the same. I haven't watched roleplay in a bit. Yeah, I feel like there's good reason for that. It's just really fractured. Everybody is in different places. And it sucks. Oh, and I feel like every time I do get on roleplay, I always end up just interior decorating instead of role-playing. So I'm like, man, maybe that's just where my passion is right now. Maybe I should do some of that IRL. Make my space, my home, a more beautiful place to be, rather than all these digital spaces that I then get kicked out of when I'm done doing it. Or it soon gets remodeled and all my work is gone. Now the darker green is slightly less opaque, I noticed. It's gonna need more touch up than the lighter green. this one's streaky, but not for long. Kind of fucked up my shape. Kind of fucked it up. There. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Done myself another one. Okay. I think we're about good on the second coat job. I think once this dries, yeah, it definitely needs another coat with the yellow, but for everything else, orange might need like a little bit of touch up. Green should be good, at least. At least we have that going for us. It's so hard to do the outline up here because it's so high. Okay. That should do it. Fuck. I fucked it up. Okay. 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 I think we good. It's a happy accident. Exactly. That leaf just needed to gain some weight is all. It was destiny. Anyway, guys, I gotta go get my kids. Thanks for tuning in, watching me, oh, I'm very bad at art. I failed in 7th grade. 7th grade because all I drew was stick figures and a crappy picture of a 2D house. Hey, like, art is in the eye of the beholder or some shit like that. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to stream again, finishing this later. I just don't know what time, so I'll tweet it out. Pay attention to that. See you later. Bye.